The good thing about this build is we're going to save a lot of money on walls because we don't have to draw too many walls at all. What I did not anticipate, however, is how expensive stairs are. 2,400 simoleons. Like seriously, we can't catch a break here. These ones from the Werewolves pack, which are similar like industrial grunge feel. It's only 180 simoleons, so we kind of have to use those ones. Here's what we have for our artist floor plan. On the top floor, we'll have this open concept bathroom with a bedroom. On the second floor, this entire floor will be dedicated towards their painting studio. And finally, on our bottom floor, this will just be our kitchen, living, and dining area. To be on the safe side, I do think we should start with the painting studio. The last thing I want is to run out of money for the things that actually matter. Okay, these are all of the items that came with the new Artist Studio kit. I think we should start out by just laying them all out into the room. If possible, I do plan on using like every single item in this kit just because like why not? Right off the bat, I really love this ladder item. I think it would look really nice in bathrooms for some reason. And the star of the show is this easel. It is 1,100 simoleons, which is very expensive, but they do paint for a living, so I think it makes sense if your easel is one of your most expensive items in your home. There's this classic torso bust thing that is very characteristic of like art museums and like art stuff in general. This backdrop item is kind of cool too, especially if you have someone like posing for you while you're painting them. We also got this random flower plant vase. This doesn't really have anything to do with being an artist in my opinion, so they kind of just threw this in to like bulk up the kit. Actually, artists do like to paint flowers a lot, so maybe they use this as like inspo. And these are all of the items that come with the new Artist Loft kit. What do you guys think of it? I think it's a really pretty kit. All of the items feel quite intentional and detailed. I think we have to put the backdrop on this wall just because there's no space for it anywhere else. The easel should definitely be like on an angle, and then maybe put this like pedestal near the backdrop like so, as if they're painting whatever's right here. We're gonna create a vignette of items that they are currently painting. Also, can I just point out how many swatches of each item we have? Like, we have 2.5 rows here. This one has 2.5 rows. We need to be getting our money's worth, people. We'll put the paint splatters just underneath the easel. I think it would be nice to also incorporate some of the other items from other packs, like these paint cans from City Living. Also, these base game art pieces just leaned up against the railing, and some of these blank canvases in the corner here. I used a combination of the dirty swatches and the clean swatches of the items to like make it blend nicely, and I also used pops of this dark black swatch to create some contrast, and so everything doesn't look too matchy-matchy. To be quite honest, I don't really remember how much money we had to begin this room, but we only have 15,000 remaining for the entire rest of the home, so I'm gonna say we definitely spent a lot in here and we cannot spend any more.